Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, November 8. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is confirming that several persons of Jamaican heritage have received British citizenship under the Windrush scheme. Portfolio Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith says the legal status of over 1,000 persons was settled between April and July of this year.
The ministry continues to support affected persons seeking support, but now we are also more heavily focused on the critical aspect of the compensation scheme. That's the method by which persons will seek to be put back in the position which they would have been had the wrongs under the immigration policy not been conducted against them.
Senator Johnson-Smith was addressing reporters at her ministry's quarterly press briefing in Kingston on Wednesday. The Windrush scheme is a move by the British government to rectify and formalize the legal status of Jamaicans and other Caribbean nationals who were taken to the UK between 1948 and 1971 to fill job vacancies, but who have since faced deportation due to missing or destroyed documents. In other foreign affairs news, the Portfolio Minister is reporting that Jamaica and its colleague countries in CARIFORUM are close to signing a post-Brexit trade deal with the United Kingdom. Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith says the technical work is close to being finalized for a new CARIFORUM UK Economic Partnership Agreement, EPA.
I myself will be joining my CARIFORUM colleagues towards the end of this month in St. Lucia, together with UK trade officials, where we hope to finalize and perhaps sign the agreement. This process, the timing of which may seem aggressive to you, is to ensure that our interests are secure and that all relevant parties, including the UK, will be able to go through their respective parliamentary processes prior to March 30th, 2019, which is, of course, going to take us to Brexit +1.
In the meantime, Minister Johnson-Smith assures that the European Union remains an important trade partner for Jamaica and its CARIFORUM colleagues. She says the EPA will remain in place and continues to be the framework for trade with the EU.
So we continue to work towards its ratification and to call on entrepreneurs and other players in the private sector to explore opportunities within this framework, even as we seek to improve its implementation.
And on the heels of the midterm congressional and Senate elections in the United States this week, the Foreign Affairs Minister says Jamaica looks forward to continued bilateral and multilateral arrangements with the American government. Following Tuesday's elections, the Democratic Party now has control of the House of Representatives, while the Republican Party maintains its majority in the Senate. At her ministry's quarterly briefing on Wednesday, Senator Johnson-Smith extended congratulations on behalf of the Jamaican government to all successful candidates.
Jamaica's relationship with the United States of America has always been strong across administrations, and it continues so to be.
Chief Justice Brian Sykes says court registrars are already setting trial dates for 2019 and 2020 to help increase hearing date certainty. This is one of several benchmarks that measure the efficiency of court operations, and it refers to the certainty that cases will begin on the scheduled date. The Chief Justice says the forward planning is important, as the latest data reveals that some parish courts fell below the international benchmark of 92 to 100% hearing date certainty.
In the parish courts for the period ending April to June of 2018, that's the last quarter for which we have statistics, the hearing date certainty is 77%. So that tells you that we are already, if you do the rough calculation, 15% off from where we need to be.
Justice Sykes was speaking at a JP training seminar organized by the Justice Ministry last Saturday. People living in the Papine-Mona environs of St. Andrew are to receive a fire station soon. The University of the West Indies will be partnering with the Jamaica Fire Brigade to build the station.
The University of the West Indies, following the discussions, has identified a plot of land for the construction of a new fire station on the campus of the University of the West Indies.
The closest fire stations to the Papine-Mona community area are the ones at Rawlington Town and Halfway Tree. The local government minister says the new fire station will be energy efficient and boast water harvesting features, among other modern amenities. And finally, the local government minister has also revealed plans to establish another 3 fire stations within the next year. One at Barnett Street in Montego Bay is to begin construction by March under a $475 million contract. Minister Desmond McKenzie says that contract was put to tender and the formalities are to be completed soon. Meanwhile, he says the drawings for the Yallahs Fire Station are being finalized and preparations for the third are also advanced.
It is expected that work on the Port Maria Fire Station will begin at the end of April, coinciding with the new financial year 2019-2020. And that station will cost some $241 million.
The fire stations are being funded through a partnership with the Jamaica Social Investment Fund. Minister McKenzie provided the update during his ministry's quarterly press briefing on Friday. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.